Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough. We got our smelting array all set up in the last episode, and we are picking up right where we left off. I'm gonna run our spaghetti iron through the base here, and hopefully we can get most of the things hooked up. Maybe have to modify a couple of them slightly. I'm definitely going to need a lot of splitters for this. So we need iron there. I don't think I needed iron anywhere in this northwest quadrant. Definitely need most of... Oh, that's not going to work. Definitely need most of my iron over here. In a few places, right? Oh yeah, we need iron down here. We'll do undergrounds, and they can just go right where the chest was. And I think yes, I don't worry about biters. I'm used to being able to ignore them. And it's way more fun for you guys to get to watch the base run. But yeah, that is one thing I don't love about biters, is there's that constant like emergency pressure that can happen, and I don't love that tension. That's one of the things I actually appreciate about Satisfactory over Factorio, is you don't have that pressure. Even though there are enemies in Satisfactory, they're only there when you go looking for them. You don't have to worry about your base itself getting attacked, and I appreciate that. But, you know, I mean, a lot of people love the biters and the way they work in Factorio. They like the tower defense element, so I'm not saying that that's wrong. Everyone's free to play the game how they want, but I tend to prefer not having that, I think. But hey, we did it. Everything's automated, right? Except the stone, I guess. The stone's not automated. I have crushed stone coming out my ears at this point. So we need to go work on stone brick. That's actually... You know what? Hold on. Smelting array for iron/copper. Check. There, that feels good. We needed to put that on the checklist so we could check it off the checklist. Oh, it's just so satisfying. After the first few hours of what we had to deal with, seeing the amount of iron and copper that's flowing here is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss and pinched fingers at the same time. Yes, it is true. No biters and no pollution saves a lot of UPS. Like a very significant amount of UPS. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a lot. I can increase this as well now that these are flowing constantly. And we're running out of tin pretty fast, so that needs to go on the list. Smelting arrays for tin, lead. We'll work on stone brick first. And then we'll do that maybe. So, okay, stone brick. So we'll have some sort of stone processing facility. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have played Autonauts. That's a game that I played actually last summer or spring. I played it a while ago on the channel. Check it out. It's a very fun game. Very fun, almost programming in a very different way than Factorio. Anyway, I digress. It has a planning mode where you can, like, select, you know, a region and, like, designate it. And it's so handy because you can select regions and designate them for later, and you kind of know where your forestry region is going to be, and you can plan out stuff kind of earlier on without having to... How do I delete these again? Shift right click. There it is. Anyway, I guess I could do that with tape line. It just would need to look a lot less ugly. Anyway, all that to say... I'm thinking in my head that I essentially want this to be smelting, and each metal will get its own kind of column in here, and I'll expand each new metal out to the right. And then I want this to be like ore processing. And then stone processing isn't really a specific type of ore, so I think I want that to actually be up above the ore processing. That's really what I was getting at with saying all that. So what I'm going to do... Oh, this is now stranded coal, isn't it? Put priority left. There we go. I do need to use up all this coal, because I don't need a chest full anymore. Anyway, I need to do something with all this stone. So we're going to go up a ways, maybe to about here? Question mark? That'll be like my imaginary line. That's what tape line is for. Unfortunately, that's not actually what it's for. I mean, it's for measuring things. But you can hold shift to measure a grid. And the main reason I actually have this is for composite factories, which I will use a lot in Addons. To know how big the composite factory needs to be. But it is a nice way to measure things, especially if you're doing like city blocks for rails, stuff like that. I don't have a great way to murder trees yet, so maybe I should avoid this forest for my stone bricks. I'll just go over here for now. But yeah, for stone bricks, we have a bit of an issue just because... I need to get fuel up here. I just need a lot of belts. But I'd rather build too big right now, because with Angels, there's so much processing, you know, with all these buildings and all the things you have to do with metallurgy and blast furnaces and pellet presses and leaching and hydro refining. It's crazy. So we will need all of that. So for now, let me grab some belts and some undergrounds. And I think we might be to the point where I can automate splitters. Nah, I'll wait until I've automated tin and lead. Yeah, some of the AAI vehicles are very good for tree murder. That's a good point. Okay, so crushed stone comes up and goes here. Later, we will get ways to delete crushed stone, one of which is you turn it into mineralized water and then you clarify the mineralized water, and bam, stone gone. But for now, I don't have that. We are going to need coal up there as well, so I guess we will have some extra coal go up this direction. I'm imagining we'll have multiple belts of crushed stone at some point. For now, we don't. So there's coal, there's crushed stone. Oh, wait. Hold on. This isn't how it works. Because we need to turn it into stone first. Stone is what smelts into stone brick, I believe. Yes. So, first we have to turn crushed stone into regular stone, and then turn that into stone brick. Oh man, that was a big neck crack. I can destroy the boxes, but I prefer not to do box destroying as a means to dispose of things. When I played Nolius, I believe I did vent a few tanks full of chlorine, and I didn't feel too bad about that, but when I can, I tend not to just destroy things as a means to get rid of them. Okay, I'm just going to craft a bunch more inserters. What's the rate here? 2 and 1. Yeah, it's close enough. Getting a little bit less than advertised. Now here's the thing. I do need some crushed stone. So I am going to build a splitter that's just going to do halvesies. And we're going to slowly fill, I guess, 2 boxes with crushed stone. That should be plenty for when I need some later. And then the rest will become stone, and then all of that will come and turn into stone brick. And now I need to just copy this. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need. What's the stone brick timing? This recipe 3.2? What kind of timing is that? So I need, I don't even know what I need. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna very roughly say I need 4, so I'll overbuild. So if I want to get rid of like 5, well, a full belt of crushed stone becomes half a belt of regular stone, and half a belt of regular stone would need 15 crafting time. So 15 furnaces. And this is 16. Perfect. How did I place the copy paste with red in it? You can shift click when you're building blueprints, and it will ignore the things that it can't match. The more you know. I do need lots more power poles. Alright, any ghosts? It don't tell you. That's not good grammar. You have to actually make a ghost deconstructor to find if there's ghosts, which is weird. Yeah, Bird, I'm actually surprised you didn't find that out before. It is a very handy feature. It completely changes blueprints. Although you can see it did turn some of my, oh, those were the new ones that I hadn't built yet. Yeah, it can definitely break things, but it's pretty dang helpful most of the time. Let's not need 2 undergrounds here. Alright, so then stone bricks. We'll go on their magical journey all the way back to the base over here. We don't need trains, we have 600 belts, everybody. Okay, well, for now, I put in a box, because I don't really know what else to do with them. And then, let's see. Guess we just do this for now. And get the heck out of here. Hope that I can fit. Does that all fit? It does. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. I think we're good. How's power doing, by the way? We're still okay on power. We're still okay on power. Electric mining drills are 4 times as energy efficient as burner drills, so that helps. You do need to turn the coal into electricity, but you get 4 times as far with it. Guys, it's happening. We have a real base. It feels so good. I need more miners, actually, for copper. We are using every single bit of that copper. We are using all of it. Okay. Good, 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 good. I need lead and tin. That's the next thing we gotta work on. Stone brick is check. We did it. We did it. Oh, I'm a dummy. The copper's backing up. We have enough copper. I was actually really surprised we were using all of that copper. We weren't. It was just going into a chest. We didn't make a chest for iron. That's why it's not backing up. We probably should make a chest for iron. up. That's why it is backing up, I guess is what I meant to say. And tin and lead should be next, so then red circuits can be fully automated. It feels so good to not have to worry about any of this junk anymore. I can just drive by, pick up what I want, carry on with my life, and not have to worry about... I think I'll probably actually want 2 squares of that. Like, these are just constantly being crafted. I do need stone, and I need gray boards to be attached here. And then those will constantly be crafted. I'm gonna feed you a bunch of red circuits. I can just grab servo motors, look at that. Grab cabling harnesses. Grab cable, we already had some. Yeah, I'll take 30 of you. Drop them in there. I guess let's keep them in here so I can measure. We also have a crazy amount of construction blocks, but that's fair. That's making 1 per second, which is not quite enough if all of these are running. Unfortunately, these build up to 1,000, so it's going to take a long time for these to build up. And I'm going to need a much better system for all this eventually. For now, I'm still going to be okay with this, though. Once I will get these hooked in, so that those are all automated. Belts. Belts. I probably have enough belts. I'm going overkill here. 600's fine. Inserters, I could automate if I want to. Mechanical parts, gray boards, and servo motors. So servo motors are here. Gray boards are here. Mechanical parts are simultaneously in a bunch of places. These ones are all needed for belts, so I don't want to use that. I could use the ones from down here, bring them up, bring that over. I'm actually willing to do that. That is ugly, yet acceptable. Slimy, yet satisfying. Yeah, this... so many power poles. Someday, these things will look better. Okay, so I'm gonna place you here. You're gonna be an underground. I need to build more inserters. Long inserter right there. Gray boards here. And then mechanical parts. We'll go on a magical journey of spaghettydom. So I will have automated inserters. And that's more of an annoyance than anything else. I've been fine handcrafting them ever since I got all the pieces. But having to handcraft 20 here, 20 there, it just gets annoying. So now electric poles are the main thing I will need to handcraft. And let's just get a bunch of that out of the way right now. Let's do 100. Oh, I feel like I can breathe. Things are going well. Yeah, things are going very well. So lead and tin are the next big things I need to make smelting arrays for. So I'm going to need gobs of stone furnaces, which is thankfully just these construction blocks. So that's easy. I think 40 is probably enough. Yeah, Bird, I just saw your comment. You're so right. There are so many things in Factorio. Like, when I look at the Reddit, almost every post, or sorry, almost every day, there's 2 or 3 posts of like, I was today years old when I found out that blank. I have 1,500 hours in Factorio, and I just found out that blank. And I feel like I learn new things all the time, and I've played this game for years, and I've seen people play the game for years. I've talked about the game for years. I still learn new things all the time. It's crazy. It is absolutely bonkers what can be done in this game that you don't learn about for a long time. Okay, so we got that. Oh, we don't have drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16? 8 each? That seems like enough. We're going to need a heck ton of belts. We need inserters, we'll need undergrounds, we'll need some splitters. The splitters is the problem. Let's feed some in here. Now that we have iron flowing freely, I'm going to let this stack up to more undergrounds. And I'm going to grab a lot of belts because I know I'm going to need them. Oh, we need some more assemblers and crushers. Probably 3 crushers each. Yeah, that's the other thing, Terrakesh. You end up getting mods that do what you want half the time as well. Soon, I'm going to have to blow up a chest. I know people in the comments are going to be like, you said you don't like to shoot things. Yes and no. I don't like to shoot things that I can't, that I am supposed to get rid of as a byproduct. I don't mind shooting trash items that I just want to get rid of for the game. That one I don't feel too bad about. I should not get rid of wood. But like when I just have inventory trash, I don't mind shooting that. And I think that's all of my inventory trash. And why am I getting rid of gray circuit boards? I need those. Okay. Yeah, the game has changed a lot too, but there are things that have been in the game for a long time that I never knew about. But you're right, to be fair, a lot of the things that myself and other players learn about are things that did not exist at the beginning. So it is somewhat because they've been added since we started playing. I love the way Rubite looks. That's such a cool, like the little cubey, I don't even know what you call that, but it looks cool. Oh, the DLC is going to be so good. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know that for sure. I assume it's going to be so good. Everything Woob touches turns to gold, so I'd be very surprised if it wasn't good, personally. But it's possible. You never know what can happen with video games. What do we got? That's 2 per second. I think that's way more than we were getting. Okay. So I need a very long belt down here. Okay. Archcraft, thank you for redeeming Stretch. I will get right on that. Gotta stay moving. You know, it's funny, I probably get more stretching and hydrating and things like that when I stream than when I play video games, like, on my own. I'm just really bad at doing that. I feel like I've done something wrong here. Maybe what would be smarter... I have too many crossings. Maybe I'll bring in the raw ores above the ore refining, rather than between the ore refining and smelting. Which means I have to unbuild all these, but... yeah, we'll start with the neck stretch, because my neck is horrible. So we'll just, oh yeah, go back. And then I'm going to sit up straight for once. Stretch my arms, which always feels good. Oh. What if I just sat up straight the whole time I play video games? That would be so good for me. My poor back is just, like, screaming at me most of the time. Why are you doing that? Okay, yeah, this seems like a better idea. Probably want to go underneath. I can always move that north if I run out of space. Because I want to go underneath this. Bird, you're not wrong. There are very few games that I would say are worth $60, and the funny part is Factorio only costs 30, right? Unless that's changed. And that's one of the reasons why it's awesome. Okay, now, since I'm thinking about it, why would I put the ore sorting right here when the smelting is going to be over here anyway? I might as well line it up with what it's going to be above. So we'll just put that there. And then tape line is good for doing something like that, so you can just... Wait, why did it disappear? Stay. If I hold shift, will it stay? There we go. I guess the regular one is just for measuring. Okay. Rubite, you are about to be crushed. Yeah, it never participates in sales, which I don't mind. You know, I agree in some ways that sales are awesome. There are certain times where I think a sale is appropriate when you actually want to take a loss as a business of some level or less profit. But what bothers me is most of our, and I'm talking about America here, and I'm guessing Europe is probably pretty similar, but it might be a little different. Usually sales are not designed to, you know, get new customers, but you end up losing out in the process. They're really just designed to make more profit. It's like, oh, well, we'll sell this thing at what we say is a sale, but really we're still making tons of money off of it, and we're just calling it a sale. And when it's not on sale, that means it's actually more expensive than it should be in the first place. So that's kind of some garbage that we deal with. Okay, I don't know what this spacing is, but I want to match it. So we've got a 10 between the belts here, so that's going to be over there. So then we just copy this. Bam. And then I can get rid of this tape line. Shift T. I guess I have a hotkey for it. Yeah, exactly. The price will get more expensive. I've seen so many pictures online of people who, like, lifted up a sales tag to see the price it was before, and it was actually cheaper, even though it wasn't a sales tag, you know, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Kohl's, which was a clothing store, got sued because everything at their store is, like, always on sale. And so there's really no such thing as a sale in the first place, but, like, their sales are normal prices. It's like, oh, $10 t-shirts. It's like, no, t-shirts are normally $10. That's not a sale. You're claiming that they're normally $20, but that's more expensive than the MSRP is in the first place. It's just a very interesting... Oh, I need to be sorting the stone out here. Yeah, everyone on YouTube, let me know what you guys think about sales and if you hate them or love them. Okay, we need stone all the way over there, which is kind of annoying, but... And I need room for other ores, so let's have stone actually go above the other ores. Stone will just kind of go into this region in general. Yeah, guess I did that weird way. Oh well, we're gonna have to redesign this stuff a bunch of times as we play the game anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect right now. I'm spaghettiing a lot less than I normally do, so you all should consider yourselves lucky. This is low spaghetti. This is low spaghetti Krydax right here. There are actually straight lines in this, so what'll happen next? Okay, that's weird, but it works. Alright. So that's good, that's good. We need coal to keep coming over. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Do, 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 do. Comes down. I need to pick this up because there's stone on it. Oh, I sorted the wrong direction. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Now I have to pick up all this rubyite. Nope, rubite. Not rubyite. Sorry guys, I'll learn to say that properly eventually. Just have to unlearn years of saying it the other way. That's better. And now this is all coal, apparently. Okay, and that's good, that's good, that's good. Power up. Ah, such a beautiful sight. Look at all that lead. That's way more lead than we're going to need for a long time. You need a lot of tin. Well, actually, I don't know. Do you need a lot of tin? I used to Bob's belts, and they're tiers. Because in Bob's, you need tin plates for the next tier of belt. But here, you just need a bunch more iron for red belts. So it's going to be a little different than Bob's here. That's very interesting. Okay, and then we're gonna do that. That'll be my lead. Just get this built while we're here. Oh, I'm so thankful for the picker mods. This would be such a pain in the butt without them. I didn't copy the top layer, did I? Okay. I'm actually just gonna copy this whole thing. Why not? No reason to reinvent the wheel when the wheel's already... Ah, the picker mod does not work with underground belts, though, and it's quite annoying. I don't know if there's a way to make it work properly, but it would be nice if it did. In any case, can lead and tin be on the same belt? He asks himself. Potentially not, because I think batteries are going to take a lot more lead. And tin... We have tinned cable shielding to make tinned servo motors, similarly to copper servo motors. So I think we're going to need more of each. So I'll give them each their own belt. So that'll be lead. What the heck? What? What did... How did that happen? Did you guys see that? Where did that circuit come from? How did that... How? Shift right click. Oh, that's what it is. I see. It's so interesting. That is the mod I have that's called... What is it? Additional paste settings, which is super handy. You can paste a recipe onto a belt and it'll like automatically set a control behavior for it. But it's funny because there's no wire on it, and so I was like, I haven't even researched wire yet. How did I do that? This is tin. That goes there. Yep, Bird, I'm with you there. Bob's is great for a few things, and it's bad for another few things. I think if you want to have a balanced game experience, the best thing you can do for yourself is remove Bob's modules. Play with the rest of it, that's fine, but don't use Bob's modules. They're just too good, and it makes the balance pretty bad. Is that? Yeah, that's the same. We're gonna have to bring our Bobmonium all the way over here, guys. This is gonna be... I don't even know. Take bets on how many belt squares we're gonna need to get the Bobmonium here. Unless I have Bobmonium closer. Do I have Bobmonium closer? You're Givelite, you're Sapphirite, you're Rubyite. Nope, no Bobmonium. Okay. Closest Bobmonium is still our original patch, I think. I'm gonna bet... I'm out of inserters. How many squares? Yeah, it's called Circuit Processing, I believe is the name, Bird 186, and it comes with C block. And that's one that a lot of people play with. And I don't know exactly what it changes, though, so I can't speak to the balance of it myself. But I do know it's a thing that is in C block that changes things. Uh-oh, I'm out of splitters. Thank goodness I can handcraft one. Okay. Alright, so now I just need to bring Bobmonium over here. Oh, that's not the one you're thinking of? Interesting. Well, then I do not know the one you're thinking of. I need a little bit more coal here. Let's stock up. This is the one reason I maybe should have a chest full of coal rather than a chest emptying out. Maybe this isn't such a bad idea. Uh-oh. I've gone and done it now. Help. I need an adult. What do I do? Let's get rid of 4 of those so then I can pick this up. Oh my gosh. Go away. Pick up the splitter. Thank you. Then I can do a chute. Then I can put a chest. Then I can get rid of all the coal that's needing to be in the chest. Hey, stop breathing now. It's rude to say that to me and everyone who sees your name. I would prefer to keep breathing. I'm just kidding. So the name of the mod is Picker Extended, I think is the same one that allows you to do the pipette crafting. And it is oh so awesome. Alright, I just wanted to make sure these all had enough. So those will run for 2 hours. And now all I need to do is connect the Bobmonium input. So take your bets. Take your bets. How many insert or transport belts are we gonna need? Actually, that's fewer than I thought we were gonna have. I don't even know if 584 will be enough. Guess we'll find out. I think I should add, before we dive into that, I will have 2 going on mechanical parts here. That will help a bit. Zeros modules. Yeah, I can check that out later on the portal, I'm sure. Thankfully, mods are pretty easy to find. What exactly does it do? Does it make modules better? Does it make them harder? Does it make them better and harder, better and easier? Modules are a very difficult thing to balance. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get Bobmonium all the way up to, from here, all the way to here. Probably going... Like, this sounds weird. I'm gonna go around on the left side of the pond here. Because weaving through all this doesn't really feel like a good idea. It's more out of the way. So I'm gonna go all the way around. And I'm curious how many belt segments that's gonna take. I'm gonna say 600 is gonna be almost enough. And we're gonna be like 50 short or something like that. Oh, it adds even more modules? That's funny. More in the sense of more tiers, or more, I'm just curious, like more what exactly? More types of modules? One thing I do love about Pyanodons is the animal modules make for some really cool interactions and things. Okay, so here. Okay, let's see how we do with belts here. Now, I am using a few more than I technically need to since we're going around the pond. We'll cut through the doogs, the pipe doogs. Ooh, that was a nice usage of an underground. God bless the feature they added where undergrounds automatically get created. That's one of the best features they've ever done. And just the straight belts, no matter how you build it, feature. So nice. Okay, so yeah, it's probably time to go down right about now. And then leave an extra space for future rubite. Oh, oops. No, delete these. And it does look like I might have been wrong. I think we're going to have plenty of belt segments here. It's looking like potentially we're going to use about 400. Yeah, right around 400. Alright, that's fine. Can I build a radar yet, by the way, everybody? I can. I should build one of these. We've got the power at this point. So let's build a couple. One there. One over here. They nerf the God modules. Yeah, that would make sense. I have always played without God or raw modules. I think the only time I ever played with those was the first time I played Bob's. And they were so disgustingly overpowered that I just decided, yeah, this is too good. Because it's already crazy good what you can do just with all the module slots you have in the better buildings anyway. You don't need modules that remove the downsides. Anyway, I could rant about Bob's modules all day. At the end of the day, Bob's is still a cool mod, but the modules are overpowered for sure. Alright, we got Bobmonium going. A little slow, but fast enough, I think, for the amount of lead I need, or solder I need. And now we need some more power. So I think I'm going to move power down here so we can expand it more freely. It's not too hard to get water down here. Can I make a couple more? I can. Okay. So this is going to go this way. I do need some pipes. Let's craft a couple more. Okay, delete all you. Okay, I don't, let's see, I don't want to delete you. And what's the current situation of affairs? These need to be connected. That's the problem. There we go. Okay. And then I need to build you. And then one more chunk over here with a couple more power poles. Okay, there we go. So we're still needing some more power. Can I craft enough? I can. I'll do 2 more chunks. That will last me a good while. build all the power poles. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So there's power. How much coal? I guess I should just think in megawatts. This is up to 18 megawatts, which is 4.5 coal per second. So I actually do need more mining drills to support that potential, plus a few extra for burners and smelting. Oh, geez. So we'll need a bit more coal here. Okay, well that's 5.5. That's better. I need to go grab some more frames, and then I can fill that out. Oh, and then we will have automated the main 4 metals, which is so cool. Wow. Let's see. Electric block 3. That should be all I need. For some more mining drills. Okay. That's pretty nice. I might as well finish it out. I do need 2 more. And that'll do it. For a maximum of 11 fold per second. Wow. This is great. Great progress. So I should probably take a look at technology again now that I've done all this stuff. Smelting rays for tin lead done. Inserters are done. Belts are done. I'm going to ignore power poles for a while. I can just pretty easily handcraft, 100 of them at once. As long as these cable harnesses are done for me. Which at the moment they are doing just fine. And we'll grab another 100 inserters. I do need to get rid of some various ores here. Trash, 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 trash. And everything else is, I believe, not trash. I guess cellulose fiber is kind of trash right now. I don't think there's anything I need cellulose fiber for. Motor blocks. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be handcrafting motor blocks, though I will need motor blocks soon. Alright, let's make sure we got plenty of gray circuits. Oh, red circuits, yep. We need the plates over here. So we'll connect up our tin and lead. Now, why is lead stopped, I guess? That's a good question. Lead is... tin. I said lead multiple times. I meant tin. Tin is fine, though the icon is strangely bugged. But I think it's just the rate of bobmonium is very low. So I do need more miners on bobmonium. And I think, at least for this purpose, I'll have them come to here. I can use splitters later. And Archcraft has redeemed all the channel points, so I will have to get on that here in a second. We got a name to make. I always enjoy making the names. It's very fun. But I'm just going to bring this over together, because I think that's fine for now. And then we'll just pop it in like that. So then that'll support the solder making. Yeah, I would need more assemblers anyway if I wanted to do it any faster than that. So there you go. That is the red circuits fully automated. And now that they're fully automated, I'm going to put them on a belt real quick, along with the grays. Those nicely go on opposite sides of the belt. These are going to come down here. Thankfully, I left a few squares of room. Not very much room, but some room. And I need some filter. Oop, not a long inserter. Whoops. What am I doing here? That'll grab the reds. This one needs the grays. This one needs the stone. I need to bring stone in here. And then we also need some weird connection here. No, that doesn't fix anything. Okay, maybe this. Move that up. Put that in. I don't really want this to steal all of them, but I guess I don't have a choice, do I? And then do that. Alright, let's go grab some bricks. It's also time to pave the base. Look at this, we're starting to build up some brick action here. Alright, archcraft. We'll go up here above the steertight. This will be a nice area. So usually 5 squares is enough for height. Is it better with one more width, or is that too wide? I think it was better with just the 3. Now this R is going to be a lot easier to make. Well, no, it's not. Oh, that's okay. R H. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to move this, aren't I? Let's do this. Yeah, I did not think about my spacing there, did I? Oh, I need a faster axe. Come on, man. That steel axe is looking real good right about now. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, well, Doogs already redeemed his name. Like, I had to build it with pipes. You guys see this? This is pipes. I didn't even have bricks yet. If Dukes could have his way, I would have needed to have built it before I even had pipes. I would have built it out of burner inserters or something. Archcraft. You would have 2 R's and 2 C's in your name. Delete that one. It's kind of interesting. That extra kind of looks better, but then it's a fatter letter. Arch. Oh, what am I doing? That's an A. Craft. It's a weird looking T. It's interesting how slanty that T gets, but there you go. Bam! It looks better, actually, almost not not in the text. I missed an E. Oh no! You're so right. Okay, we can fix this. That was actually a bad choice. I should paste it down here. We can fix this, everybody. While our base finally catches up and breathes a sigh of relief because I'm not demanding thousands of resources. No, everybody makes mistakes. We are part of everybody. Okay, we don't need that. Arch with an E. Craft. Cha-cha-cha. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. So, what do we do next? Now that we have all the metals, we've got all the blocks going. I guess now we're really going to have to start looking towards how to get these two things automated. The exploration and logistics blocks, because we need those for the data cores. And we also need construction components. We're just going to need kind of a real mall for all this. So I think I'm going to need to maybe put... I might leave this base alone and just start a new base. Kind of in this direction with more of a real mall sort of thing. This was great for Bootstrap, but I might need to abandon it because it's just getting too difficult to deal with all the interconnected components and everything. Because these blocks will be... I need weapons parts. What are in weapons parts? Weapons parts is 4 triggers for 2 weapon parts. And triggers are iron plates. So weapon parts are two plates a piece. Okay. These are actually pretty similar in their cost. This one just has a bit more iron. And that one has a bit more copper. But they're both lots of copper. And then the data cores, we need red circuits, the corresponding block, the basic data core, and then another part, electronics parts and construction components. So electronic parts are 5 resistors and components. Here, construction components are just 2 plates. Interesting. Whew, okay, so that's what we have looking ahead of us. We also need a couple more red doodads to finish the blue ones. So the blue ones, now that we're here, require mechanical parts thrown in. That's not too bad. A production block, and then they're all red circuits added in. So we're going to need a ton of red circuits. And then the production block is a motor on top of a mechanical part. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to have to start all that in the next episode because we are already here at the end of this YouTube episode. How about power poles? Your name out of power poles? That sounds pretty rough. That's insanity. So yeah, here we are. We've got some serious base action going. Let's take a picture of this. And yeah, as always, for those of you on YouTube, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I will see you in the next episode.